Switching to live mode. Because we're going live! Woo-hoo. Can I get a woo 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 woo?
Woo 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 woo.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
You always do. Never fail me.
I can't fail you. Not even once.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're here playing some more Satisfactory. It's shift 2. We've got a lot to do today. So make sure we grab that coffee now that we got mugs. That was an important get.
Eat. That's the thing to get. You're not even playing this game until you got a copy.
Yeah, exactly. See, I figure I'd start building the foundation like out here. Not this way.
Okay.
Well, we let some of this stuff run because we still need like some supplies.
I need to pile the stuff. I was gonna get some power set up.
Sweet. I'll probably add another the facility over here to make some iron bars and stuff.
Yeah. Drop some bars.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
All right.
Cheers. Let's get to work.
Yep. Yeah. Get to it.
Hola.
Hua! Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
I have like
Copper wire.
I have just about all the stuff we need to already send off for this next little bit.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission. Okay.
That What was the last milestone we got? Oh, was that for
That
the...
was the foundations that we
Okay,
just had to
yeah.
like. I already had everything in my inventory. I just had to send it off. This is for the. The next one is for the research station and stuff.
This constructor isn't doing anything anymore.
Which one?
This thing is supposed to be turning leaves into biomass.
Did it get? Is it being fed like wood or something currently?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I think that was the problem. It's like there was a piece of wood stuck on the later build. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay.
That was it.
That was it. Oh, anyway. Some power. Can we get it up? Let's start having lots of power. Power grid now has 100 milliwatt capacity. So you should have plenty of room for whatever you're getting up to here.
I may need to move this telephone pole, or this power pole.
That's fine.
Da, da, da. Instructor.
Pet trees. Okay, I did that on purpose. Just turn off the resource sink.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it right now.
That's fair. We got what we needed out of it.
Yeah, copy my thing.
Alright, we got plates. Rods. And screws. Where's all this limestone? Oh, jeez.
Bring it over to the cement
Yeah.
crusher. Although it is taking a few more iron plates than I.
I put a bunch
Initially
more. I
anticipated.
put a bunch more in the container.
Oh, okay.
Not in the chest, but where the iron plates are going.
Yeah.
And then I have a bunch of stuff on me that I guess I can sit here for a second and turn on to. Other stuff. While I let the supplies grow a little bit.
hoping that could speed up our cement production a little bit.
That'll be good, because I'll be going through a lot of it once I start laying foundations.
Yeah. That's kind of what I had in mind there.
Just trying to clear my inventory, and because I got a whole bunch of just like raw iron and iron bars from reorganizing that whole get up over here.
Yeah.
But I got it set up now, making all of our basic needs.
Nice. I don't know if you want to do that with the copper too, but we're doing like turn the copper wire into cables.
Yeah, you want me to just set up a constructor or stuff? Or just turn loose copper? Because I can do that either way.
Oh no, I just meant have another constructor for it so we can have both.
Yeah, I'll get one up.
I don't know what the grid's looking like with those other constructors on there.
I don't think we're doing that.
I'm not pushing it too hard.
We can always set up another one. Set up another little power feed to it. But
That's true. Yeah, I did kind of set that up to scale really easily. Oh, we can just pull the one from the resource sink. It's not doing anything right now. If we ever do need more power.
yeah. Well, once we get the other power going, we can kind of just set up that resource sink. Like over in the new, like wherever I put the foundations, and we can move the other place over there. And then we can just use the generator on the hub here when we need it, you know?
Yeah.
I like to try and remove the hub from the equation as quick as I can.
Or just have little like dumb things hooked up to it.
Yeah,
that don't
basically
run
the
very
sink,
much.
the sink and the stuff that's not on very often.
Yeah.
That way I can just turn it on when needed. We're gonna need a ton of plates, yeah, for construction.
I mean, oh well, yeah. I mean, conveyor belts alone.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn all these iron bars that I have in my hand into plates. Making cables, cleaning out my inventory. Okay.
Milestone reached.
Oh,
Supply
I was like, what
molecular
the
analysis
fuck just
mission
happened?
with local resources to research and develop new technologies.
Jesus Christ, that scared the
Potential
shit out of me.
technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings.
What did I do?
These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct,
What
automate,
didn't you do?
explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Got the research dinger. Yep. Now to do some research. We'll learn about all this stuff.
Oh, we have a bunch of stuff to research. I think I even have some stuff on me. Yeah.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for I will now assume you are an expert, and judge your use of these technologies accordingly.
Too steep an angle.
Burn.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth. Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Alright. Copper wire and cable is being made.
Did a bunch of research.
I have the cable we need, I believe, here for sending this off.
Kick it off then.
Just gonna turn up some of the wire I have in my hand to it.
Milestone reached.
Now I just need,
the assembler
like,
can produce more
30
complex parts,
cable
including the first project
and-
part, smart plating,
and I
which is
also
crucial
need,
for initiating project assembly.
1,000 more
Project
cable.
parts must be delivered to the space elevator.
For research
By completing
items.
your contracted
For
duties
science.
as part of project assembly, you
What
will
do you need it
definitely
for?
be helping achieve Fix-It Company
Science.
goals without any other ulterior motive. Note,
Okay,
humans
keep it
I
to
need-
yourself.
craft project
I need
parts.
1,000
Do not
cables to
worry
give
about
us
your
a plus
inadequate
6 to our
crafting skill when
inventory
compared to an
slots.
assembler.
Okay.
Fix-It
And I need
cherishes
50
your innate human
cables to
abilities,
learn how to
such as
make
walking,
a
striking
parachute
objects,
in
and
the
commodifying
equipment
natural
thing.
resources.
Okay.
But I might just wait for. I'll just wait for the.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
wait
gonna
for it to
turn.
cook.
I'm gonna again clear my inventory of all the. Oh. Garbage stuff I've got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all yeah. Time to dump out.
Yeah. Turn all the raw iron I have into ingots and ingots into whatever.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a battery for the cement thing. 'Cause it's getting cement in a little bit faster than. Or it's getting limestone in a little bit faster than it's
Smelting.
processing it, yeah. So I'm going to overclock the processor.
Okay.
And that should level that out a bit. Speed up the cement a little bit.
I just
more.
put-
We got
there's so
almost
much-
a stack.
There's so much copper going on over there. I just put 2 smelters on that copper because there's so much. That container by it is full of of copper, of raw copper.
Can we not overclock these yet? I guess I can't overclock this shit.
I might be able to with this next set because it's more
That's probably
logistics.
Prerequisite on research. Oh, well, I guess we gotta get the assembler up next anyway. Start assembling parts. Making real parts.
Well, yeah. Now we got what, sheets, frames, and we can make reinforced plates.
We're gonna start making rotors now, too. Well, we've always been able to make reinforced plates. Right, we learned how to make
I just
rotors.
mean through the assembler. We can start making through the.
Oh, yeah, we can start making reinforced plates and modular frames.
I know we need those plates and those rotors a lot for like the next set of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna start needing more and more of that stuff, yeah. Plenty of room on the power grid. It's good.
Oops. I accidentally lit my cigarette and not the bowl of weed that I packed.
Whoopsie.
Moving on to the cable. Lay in cable. Oh, I definitely got that 50 cable for you. I will not have the, like, 1,000.
It's understandable.
I'll have a lot of it, though. Like 300.
Did get enough. I had to get enough for the other stuff of it. The parachute. Learn how to make a parachute.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Kid's still not able to keep up.
What?
Between the smelters and assemblers and stuff like that, there's still, like, just a backlog of fucking copper ore rolling through. So much copper.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably been backlogging up there anyway. It'd take a little while to notice it coming off, because it'll store like 100 in the mining facility itself. Oh, and then also the entire giant cargo container of it right here. I guess that didn't help either. We got a lot.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. I even put an extra smelter on it to get it, like, rocking more.
Smelted. Yeah.
I haven't overclocked them or anything, but we can't do that yet anyway, so.
We can't do that, yeah. Not yet. We'll get there. It's one of the researches or something. Alright. Oh, I imagine we have all this stuff already. Definitely have that cement. Yeah, as luck would have it, we did have that. What is cement? Cement? I guess we don't have any, probably don't have any reinforced plates.
I could probably put another constructor over here on some cement. I think we have enough in the power grid for that, no?
Yeah, well, I mean, the cement's on its own power
Oh,
grid,
okay.
but meh. I mean, not like not that big of a deal. I just grabbed a bunch of the cement too. Producing faster than it might appear. I just grabbed like 250 of it. Engage in some deforestation. Once we let some of this stuff cook. You got trees.
Drink my coffee. Well, it's like a horror movie. Hey, this is probably gonna kill the power grid for a sec.
What you doing?
I'm gonna take apart the hub and move it.
Oh, I see you're moving some stuff. Actually, well, let me see.
Oh, you want a second before I do that? I still gotta put these
Yeah.
other buildings up real fast.
Give me 2 seconds. I can make it so it won't do anything to the power grid. Conveyor belts. Dig it now. All yours.
Would you like me to hook it back up to the power grid?
Necesito.
Huh?
No need.
Okay.
Power grid's fine. We're fine without you. I don't even need your shitty 40 power. Comes out the dumper of that thing.
What the hell, man?
Sorry. I went dark pretty quick. Wait, you need an even higher up point to lord over me?
Lord
What
over
this is?
you. Just come up here and join me. Why would I lord it over you? We're both shitheel employees.
You love the power you have over me.
I do.
Your tower.
It's true. Well, you don't like our new little home base spot here?
Oh, this is good. This is solid. I like what you got going on here.
Then we can slowly start trickling like the bigger pieces of equipment over this way, you know?
Yeah. We got an assembler up putting together those steel plates we need for that milestone.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Or the reinforced plates up there, steel plates. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Assemblers are doing stuff so I don't have to hold down spacebar
Yeah,
for
fuck
5
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Let the
You
assembler
only
hold
want
down
to.
spacebar
You only want to
for
have
me.
to do that if you got to make like a. It's nice to have some of those loose things on you, so you can make like one or two if you need.
Yeah,
real fast.
yeah. No, I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm not trying to make bulk goods. That's what the automation is for.
Well, I would say this is a good time to take a little break.
I am for it. Yeah. Yeah, let everything kind of cook here.
Yeah.
Get these
Let everything
these
take its
plates
time.
finished up. Got 35, although it is starting to slow down a little bit. Necking on the metal plates.
That's cool.
It is cool. We got time.
Ain't no hurries. I mean, I have like almost 126 plates currently on me.
Ah, okay. I mean, that would be enough to do all. That would have been enough to do all of it, actually. Yeah, it's six plates to one reinforced plate. So yeah, 120 would be enough to put down the whole thing. I wouldn't have even had to tie it in there. You could have just put them in there. Ah, that's whatever.
Well, I also need
That
a,
assembler's not permanent or anything anyway. It was just
I also need them
there
for
so it could-
building. Yeah. The foundations use them. A lot of the conveyor belts, everything uses it.
Yeah, that's like all the conveyor belt beams, except for the little like support beams that the conveyor belts need every.
Once in a while.
Yeah, those take some cement, but other than that.
Well, let's take a short little break. And we'll be right back.
All right, break time's over. Back to work, everybody.
Okay.
Okay, probably got enough plates, maybe. Yeah,
Did we wait long enough?
we did, and then some. Turn that assembler off so it's not sucking all our. Actually, I'm just gonna switch that over to rotors right now because I think we need rotors. So all I gotta do is put a different flavor. Put these put these rotors over here. Oh, why am I gonna get you guys over here? This might be tricky. I don't know if the game's gonna let me do it. Yes, it will let me do it. As long as I don't mind it clipping through stuff. No doubt. Switch you to iron plates. Should make rotors. And we got to stick it. All right, get to work. All right, we need rotors for something.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
What happened to all the little storage box stuff? Oh, you probably got that's probably all in your inventory now. Or nah.
Oops, I was muted. Yes, I have it in my inventory. I'm putting it all back right now.
Okay.
My bad.
It is your bad.
Okay.
That's right, I'll let it slide this time.
Alright. I'll put everything back. You should make yourself a parachute. That's fun.
Parachuting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at you go.
It just like happens automatically too. You don't even need to do anything. It's just...
I guess I should pick this up parachute. Except somebody had all the fabric.
Look, I put it all back. I said I'm sorry. I don't know how many times I gotta apologize for that.
Once would be nice.
No. Still. Oh. Oops, I put all those plates away, but I needed them for the sink.
I'll put more plates in there. Oh wait, regular plates.
Just reinforced plates.
Oh, I put more reinforced plates in there.
Okay. Oh.
Good luck.
I don't need that. Awesome sync.
So you don't even have to, you don't have to do anything. It just turns on.
Yeah, once you equipped it onto your body.
Yeah.
Or your back.
Oh, I had to jump again to turn it on.
Really, I didn't. I just jumped and like comes on.
When I had to jump in midair before it would turn on.
Oh. Maybe I'm accidentally holding mine down without
Maybe.
realizing it.
What's that?
That's over here at the sink.
Okay. There's nothing broke on my side.
Dang. Everything all set up over here.
Okay. Got stuff coming along.
You got this making rotors now?
Yes. Grinding them rotors.
I did discover it's from me accidentally holding down the space bar when I jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
I discovered it's me being stupid.
I suspected it might have been something like that.
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing.
Okay,
Show me nothing.
great. Good to know.
Alright, I'm grabbing getting all the stuff together for the space elevator. I've got the copper wire and the cement I need. So I need a bunch of plates and bars, which, well, we'll get the. Oh, it looks like you already got these plates up. Once these rotors are done, I'll grab some more bars. Also, I mean, we'll just be able to start stacking bars again, I guess. Once the rotors are done.
I changed it over for wood over here, just so you're aware. So it turns wood into biomass. Nice, moving right along.
All is well.
Probably force feed it. Some screws. Got a lot of iron bars on me. Just turn them into screws. Man, this factory of Satisfy is coming along good.
We've satisfied these factories sexually.
Ooh. You know I did. Force feed it some screws.
I am screwing.
Female scientists?
All,
All of them. Oh, damn, Barry, I was gonna ask which one.
all
All of them. All of them. Not bad. It just takes so many screws.
What's that, the rotors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty screwy.
It's like all screws.
And the other part is the part that you need to make screws with.
A shit ton of cable.
1,000?
Almost. Yeah.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Ooh, I got some new stuff to research. That's right.
Exciting. What do you got?
Some sort of sphere, some sulfur. And some remains.
Wait.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows, and come to defile our shrine. Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data
you hear
is
this
still
too?
untranslatable.
Yes.
Okay.
I did hear all that crazy shit. Where do you think we should put this thing?
I mean, out here's pretty good. But leave me, like... So I wanted to expand this one more out this way. So... Like, there's not bad. But the thing is towards us, though. Or leave good room for it to get in there.
See.
Or are we missing stuff still?
No, I just can't see.
Oh. You want me to... I can, like...
No, I can see from up here. Now I can see. Yeah, I can. 'Cause I couldn't even see like half the shit you were talking about.
So, this is the front right here.
Yes. Yeah, no, I can
And
clearly
this leaves
see.
pretty good access from the side here. We,
Yeah, it should have,
especially if
yeah.
we like lead
Yeah,
out
we get that
stuff.
either side pretty easily.
Yeah.
I'll leave you some room here to keep on building up the base.
I mean, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, we can always tear it down, move it somewhere else too. It's not.
No, it's good. We can have like,
Well, this is fun to watch it get built.
yeah.
The rest of it will shoot down from the have some hooks shoot out of the sky and
Yeah.
hook up with it. Neat. Look at that space elevator up. I feel like that's pretty good. Pretty good milestone right there. Although we can also just finish this milestone that we have working with the rotors. Those should actually be ready by the time the space elevator gets done building.
And then we can start bringing some containers over this way, and then we can have out this side of the building. We can have
Project
the
assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space
Conveyors
elevator will
leading
now
to the
automatically connect with the Project
feed over
Assembly
here.
orbital platform.
Yeah.
Project Assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you.
Did you
Do
get
not
enough?
let Fix-It down.
Yeah. Let's switch the assembler over to standby. So it's not sucking down all our iron bars.
Yeah.
Off that goes. And that's all the...
Milestone
that was
reached.
so jump
The
fast.
Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and
That
an
should be... I
ideal
think that'll be fun with
experience.
our...
Parachutes.
With our
Ideal
parachutes,
travel
yeah.
experience
I
not
agree.
guaranteed.
Flinging
Individual
it
results
ourselves
may
across
vary.
the...
Pioneers are responsible
across
for
the
all
base.
workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Oh yeah, now we gotta do the... Now we gotta make 50 of those... whatevers. That's gonna require probably several assemblers in a row.
Yeah, I think those are the ones that are like rotors and plates.
Yeah, you have to use an assembler to make them. You can't make them by hand. It's like the first thing that shows up in the game you can't make by hand.
Yeah.
It's like you have to automate this process. But I'm pretty sure it's a recipe in the... Yeah, it's a recipe in the assemblers.
Oh, well, we can-
rotors and reinforced plates, so we'll want 3 assemblers for it. One making rotors, one making reinforced plate, and one making that for us.
I mean, we can even throw on another round, or I can throw on like another constructor
Yeah, we'll probably want...
for
We'll probably leave the iron
bars.
plates alone. And,
do bars.
yeah, probably... Yeah, add one more iron bar.
Yeah, and mostly feed
Probably
it
just-
to screws, because that's...
Yeah, probably just turn those iron bars straight into screws and then just bank the other.
Yeah, basically, instead of having this splitter here, I'll just have these iron bars feeding in. And then we'll take that other one and feed it just to screws,
Eat.
instead of a splitter here. That way they're going a little quicker. I mean, we're not really having a hold up on bars. It was plenty fine on bars, though. The
I mean,
whole
we're
time.
about to when we're doing... Having to do rotors is pretty bar intensive.
Yeah,
Although it's more a slowdown on the
it
screws.
was way more of a slowdown on screws. So I feel like if I was able to just take off the split here and put in another constructing bars to screws solo, just doing that, then it'll speed that up. You know?
Yeah, it'd speed up the screw production a little bit.
Yeah, pretty good. It,
But there's not too much downtime where it doesn't have...
it'd be
Where it's not
almost-
getting rods already to break down. But it would make sure there's no downtime.
yeah.
And then we can start banking rods. We can put an overflow valve on it and feed it into... Just feed it into the rod thing as well.
Yeah.
But that sounds like future problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've been going for a couple hours.
Yeah. I mean, sure, we got the space elevator up. I
Yeah.
think we're good. I think we made it. I think we're good for the day. All I ever wanted. Space elevator.
Yeah, nice space elevator. There's the freighter's back.
Yeah. Box bag. Although I think we gotta gotta do phase 1 before we can get any more
Yeah, we're
caught up.
all we got left right now is to get what we got going on. We need to make those smart plates and feed them into the elevator.
Jump pads. We need some jump pads.
Yeah, I'll put some jump pads around. I'll finish expanding this like I want, and then I'll put down some containers on one side, and we can have stuff going into those. We can even put some assemblers on this floor to make like things that we need to make, yeah. And we can switch those out as needed.
Yeah, I mean the only stuff we need right now is going to be
plates and rotors.
Pretty much the only stuff the assemblers can make.
Yeah.
Plates and rotors, and then mashing those.
And then mashing these into those
smart plates.
I just said we can have the smart plate, like we can put an assembler here on the floor and have that making smart plates. Well, we have rotors and the other plates going into containers.
Yeah.
Well, sweet.
I think we're off to a good start.
Yeah, it was a good second shift.
Yeah. Yeah, very productive. Got the space elevator up.
Got nice production. Almost everything's like sustaining really well. Our copper over there is just backlogged like fuck. We have so much wire. Did you look in that wire channel?
Yes.
Or
I mean,
cable?
not super lately, but
The cable chest.
oh, did we hit the 1,000 I needed for that?
Oh
one
yeah,
thing?
for sure. I'm pretty sure there's 1,000 in there.
Nice. I will try not to forget. Do that research. Is it like 7 more inventory slots?
Yeah, that'll be useful.
Yeah.
There's a new one too for inventory space as well. From the sulfur.
There's an extra hand slot with some rotors and something. Oh, rotors and the like animal protein.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We'll definitely want a container for
three
the
things.
For the like reinforced plates and rotors.
Yeah,
up,
we're gonna want
up
to start
in
making
here.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put those in here in the warehouse because everything else can be made in the field. Because at a certain point, we won't need the smaller stuff on any regular basis.
Pretty sure we'll always need it.
Well, I mean, it'll always be collecting. I just mean it
We're always
won't
gonna
need
need
to be.
iron.
I just mean it, we won't need to be like needing to get iron bars and plates and stuff as much.
Well, I mean that'll all be automated.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll be getting more of it, but
Well, yeah.
it'll just all those processes will be
I mostly also mean
not done by me.
Also mean for like the tier stuff. Like we don't need it that much for all that stuff.
Oh, like the bulk goods. Well, we're still gonna need it. We're just gonna have to turn it into something else.
I know. I just mean we won't need it like in the warehouse where we can easily grab.
I
that.
see. Yeah.
Or have
Yeah, we won't
that
need
going
like
out from the warehouse to the
we'll need
elevator.
like a storage of it.
Yeah. I mean, this area is mostly this is mostly a staging ground for the elevator, and the stuff we'll need to send to the elevator.
It's not a bad idea to have storage for it in case, like.
That's true. I mean, we can always put some backup ones over here, like backup storage for them. Any excess. Oh, we'll figure it out. I think we're in a pretty good spot, though.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Off to a good start.
You can join us on Sunday around noon. We'll be playing some more of this. Other than that, here on the CGB network, you can catch us pretty much every day streaming. Been a lot of rivals. Frankie's been playing Oblivion. Always stuff going on. So check us out often. Follow us on the Facebooks, all that. We have a podcast that comes out usually weekly on Saturdays that you can listen to anywhere. Give us that like, subscribe, hit the bells, do all that fun stuff. You know the drill. Stop chasing me with the chainsaw. This is turning into a horror movie.
Horror game.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks, Coffee and Corn Dogs, for joining me.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.